What's up, you guys? Welcome to day 10. Today might be a little bit emotional. If yesterday was emotional with the imposter syndrome and letting go of the way that you label yourself or things that have held you back, today we are talking about your worth. It is the entire premise of this entire series. I wanted to read a little excerpt from the book and just maybe give you a little bit of much needed love. It might be a little bit tough love, but it's going to be some good love. And I hope that today you can have some breakthroughs. So getting cozy, get yourself a cuppy of something delightful. And let's talk about getting super, super clear on how much you might be undervaluing yourself. So know your worth. Knowing your worth means being brave enough to focus on what we are passionate about, regardless of possible judgment, others' opinions, or fear of failure. Tapping into who you truly are and what you genuinely enjoy is key to not only happiness, but also to achieving all of your goals and financial dreams. It's about breaking free of any negative relationships you've had in the past related to money or anything you've been taught about what wealth means. It's about releasing imposter syndrome and any self-doubt holding you back. Figuring out what we're passionate about and what we want to do with our lives can be incredibly difficult and overwhelming. The truth is, we often don't give ourselves enough time and space to think about it. It's time to set up systems that help you live more, work less, make more money, detox from distractions, reclaim wasted time, and intelligently outsource tasks you shouldn't be doing yourself. You probably are worth way more than you are giving yourself credit for. You are valuable. You have so much untapped potential. And the only way to uncover it is to stop burying yourself in the mind-numbing tasks you do for everyone else except for yourself. Congratulations, you are the CEO of your own life. Now it's time to step up and start acting like it. So knowing your worth, like I said, I can borderline guarantee that you are undervaluing yourself and your time. So give me a yes or no to the following. Do you spend over 3 hours daily watching TV? Yes or no? Go with your gut. Don't overthink it. Be honest. This is a safe space. Do you drive further distances to save money? If you can fill up your tank of gas for cheaper, would you drive further? Yes or no? Go with your gut. Do you waste time on your phone and or social media? I think 99.9% of us would say yes to this. Do you want to make more money, but you can't find the time? Yes or no? Do you feel like you never have enough time for your hobbies? Yes or no? Do you feel like you put everyone else's needs before yours? Yes or no? Truth bomb. If you answered yes to any more than 2 of these questions, you need to recognize that it's totally normal, but you are worth way more than what you're giving yourself credit so far, and the way that you are allowing yourself to spend your time. So on the next pages, I create an income calculator. I will walk you through it so you don't have to have this if you don't have it. But it's such a fun quiz. It's very similar to the other quiz that we did, where you'll start in one area and you're going to work your way down to an approximation, by the way, of how much your time is worth, and chances are you are greatly undervaluing that. So from there's going to be growth possibilities for your category of life. And the biggest thing to remember in all of this is that if you are doing things like spending your time driving further distances to save $2, you are greatly undervaluing your time. And there is 52 Saturdays a year, remember? So if you are spending those Saturdays driving further distances and doing things that you don't want to do, you are undervaluing your time and how precious that time is and how much it is worth. You are valuable. Your time is valuable. So start acting like it. So this is going to be fun. How often, let's just go through this. There's so many different answers in this. So let's just go through this. You guys can spitball information towards me and we can do this together. And if you have this in front of you, then even better. All right. How often would you say that you waste time? Example, scrolling your phone or watching TV. All the time, sometimes, or you rarely waste any time and you're just perfect. So let's say all the time, because I feel like the phone thing is real sometimes or all the time, because it's probably not rarely that you're right. Let's go with all the time. Okay. It's time to change. It's time to change. And are you ready? Okay. Yes, let's change. How are you with prioritizing the things that matter to you? Example, family and health. Do you make time for a daily workout? Do you make time for quality time with your family? I would say bad. Like if you're putting everything else in front of your workout program or your health and your fitness, and you're rushing to cook whatever meal you can plow down your gullet because you've worked all day, I would probably categorize as bad, and I don't really organize my time. So let's go bad. Do you have a side hustle that you are building and would like to build? Yes, I do. I always do. So is there something that that you would like to build for your life? Yes, I do. And you can go down a different angle if you have no, I don't. Okay. So let's say, yes, I do. Can you use your skills or knowledge to grow a business and make that additional income? Yes, absolutely. You have a skill. You can do it. All right. So if that is you're on the higher end of things and you are probably greatly undervaluing what you are worth, $200K a year or more. You are worth at least $250 an hour. And if your current income is over 200K, if it's under 200K, you go to the other one, but you're still probably undervaluing what you're worth. So you are worth $250 an hour, my love. Your growth possibilities. You're feeling ready to make more, but you're feeling stuck or you're not sure how to grow. My guess is you probably are just not sure how to grow, but you're ready. This is what you need to do. So there's 4 different categories that you could fall in. You could fall under expand, shift gears, delegate, or your mindset. If you fall under expand, you go to passive income, product development, side hustle. If you fall under shift gears, go to the unstuck game plan, your evil twin, which we did, and your shiftings. Delegate. If you need help, I've got you. We're going to go through that in a second, by the way. Your content machine and how to get started. Mindset, money mindset, which we went through together, your relationship with money, and the poisons. So depending on what you need help with, I got you. Now let's go through the delegation, because this will help you so much with your time. If you still need help, there is so many different ways that you can have virtual help that you are probably overestimating as to how much it costs. Some of these are either free or very inexpensive. And I'm going to give you 2 options per. So if you are trying to grow a business online or you just need help with something, let me help you. So if you still feel overwhelmed with a lack of time, but you want to make some money, I've got you. It's not as expensive as you think, nor as difficult as you think to operate a business or to even start a business. The items below are my secret weapons. I have used and still do. I think I use every single one of these to help me with my tasks as well as my team and to build what could potentially be for you a multi-million-dollar business. So are you ready? Okay. Number 1, graphic design. So if you don't know how to do graphic design, I've got you. Canva or PicMonkey. Both of these are free. You can pay to upgrade them, but they are free. So marketing, posts, fonts, writing, images, graphic help. You can even generate images that are inside of your brain. Virtual assistant, Fiverr or Upwork. So this is helping, creating. It can be anything. If you need help creating your kid's birthday card that you want to print out and hand out to everybody, and you're spending your hours up late instead of spending that time with your children, please delegate it. Either do it on Canva or hire a virtual assistant for, you know why it's called Fiverr? It was claimed because $5. You know the Angie Belmar at the beginning of my video? I get that question all the time. How do you do that, Angie? Fiverr. You know how much it cost? $20. And he made me like 3 of them. He was so nice. That's it. $20. And no time for me. I literally was like, this is what I would like you to do. I'm telling you, change your life. Content and SEO, so ideas for posting, if you don't know what to post, social media search and site, answerthepublic.com or SEMrush. It'll tell you what you can post. There's so many of these that cost so much money and they're such like a like a funnel into just paying more money, these are free. And can I give you another free one? If you go into the search bar I'm going to favor YouTube, okay? Because YouTube will help you. It's just clean and it's organized and it's not, how do I say this nicely? Do you ever notice how on TikTok the search bar is fake? There are things that don't, like it'll be like such and such celebrity died today and they didn't. It's super weird. It happens to me. So I have lack of trust with that. So on YouTube, if you just start typing, so let's say today's video, we're talking about the worth of your time. If I start typing, how can I schedule my time or figure out what my time is worth? That'd be perfect. And you hit enter, you can see before you hit enter, it will show you a bunch of suggestions of what people are actually searching on YouTube. Want to go a step further? If you like one of those, click on it and it'll show you the videos related to it. And if you want to put out a video, just make sure that the title and the thumbnail is better than what's there. That's how I built my YouTube channel. That's literally what I did. If I was creating a video and I had an idea for a video, I would start typing it. So my 5 a.m. morning routine, and then it would come up and I'd be like, oh, that's a really good way to title it. Like it was like productive and early morning routine, 5 a.m. I clicked on that and there was a list of them. And I was like, okay, those don't look that exciting. How can I make this more inspiring? That's how I did it. So those are just content ideas if you don't know what to post. And even if you're doing it as a hobby, but it could turn into something, that's a great idea. Video editing, I get this question all the time. I use Final Cut Pro. I only bought that years later, once I think I hit I want to say 100,000 subscribers, which might seem far away. You're probably closer to it than you think. But I set a metric for myself. Until then, free. You can use CapCut, which is amazing, or Filmora. These are free, or there's like a little unlock that you can do, but there are always free versions. And by the way, if there's ever a watermark on something, just export the video and zoom in and crop it. You don't need to pay for the free one. Tasks and work. Organize your tasks and to-dos for your team or for yourself digitally. So our team used Trello. We now use Monday. Both are great. So this is basically just a form of kind of a way that you can manage everybody. So if you're trying to do this for your family, instead of you spending hours having like a giant calendar or stickies on a refrigerator, you could do this. So it doesn't have to be for your employees. It could be for your family as well, or just for you and your spouse, or you and your soccer team. It could be whatever you need to do, but this can organize your tasks for yourself throughout the entire month and really divide up a project plan. Team projects. So if you need to communicate with other people, we use Slack. I know a lot of people use Teams. We love Slack. The entire Daily Grind team uses Slack, but you can do this as a family as well. So this, to me, is so much healthier than having a text thread, because a text thread is the worst thing ever. Raise your hand if you agree with me. I hate a text thread. It's the worst. Like a group chat, it's the worst. First of all, it just makes you be on your phone more. Slack, you can have it on your computer. Now I know you can have your texting on your computer. I have that closed because really you might as well be on your phone if you have that open on your computer. But Slack, I have it open all the time. I don't have the notifications on, but it's open. So I can see it. It's constantly there. If the team needs something, I see it, but I don't get a ding anywhere because I'll go crazy. So Slack or Teams. Product mock-ups. So this is how I do it. So whenever I do like a sweater or like a new pullover, or I'm trying to think like a mug, these are the two apps that I use. I either use Placeit or Etsy. So there are people on Etsy that they are so cute and they take like a selfie of themselves in a blank sweatshirt, the exact same sweatshirts that we stock. And she'll take a picture of herself either with like pumpkins or snow in the background. I purchased that from this person for, let's say, $5. And then in Photoshop, I can grab my graphics and I can put it on the piece. Or let's say a mug, you can go onto Placeit. You can also do this with the sweat. It's so cool too what technology has done. They have videos of this. So you just import your graphic and the person can be like moving or showing the mug and it's like it's on it. Now, when we do receive our physical products, we take our own product photos and our own product videos, of course. But as a mock-up for either yourself or promotion, or if you just need help, so easy to do that. And I believe Placeit is semi-free. You might have to pay to unlock parts of it. Stock content. If you need a video of, what's a good example? And this saved me so much money. I was running around like a crazy person at the beginning of the year because I needed to buy sparklers. Like, a sparkler, like a New Year's sparkler, because I had an idea for a post. I couldn't find them anywhere. They were all sold out, or I don't know, maybe they're just more legal in Canada. It was super hard to find them here. And I just wanted to take a video of one by the pool so I could put a quote over it. And then I thought, what the heck am I doing? I could literally find a stock footage of a cute girl like at night with a sparkler. And that's what I did. And the post worked just as well, if not better. So you can do this in Canva. You can probably do this in PicMonkey. I know you can do it in Canva because that's where I got the video. You can do this in Envato or Motion Array. I use Envato all the time. Envato is where I get the majority of my fonts. Envato is where I get the majority of, if there's like a background video or like a stock image that I need, that's where I get it. I would say mostly fonts though is what I use that for. So any stock content. So if you need a photo, effect, my video effects all the time in Envato. So let's say if there is like a ghost or something, or like, remember the year at Halloween where I had like the funny, like I had the scream guy dancing and then I had like a skeleton dancing. Those are from Envato. Royalty-free music, epidemic sound. That's what I use. I think there is a fee per month. Premium Beats is another one. In Epidemic Sound is what I have used forever. So music, any sound effects. So it is all, you don't need to hire all this out. It is all available for you. You just have to get resourceful. And that's why I'm saying that. So if you feel overwhelmed with a lack of time, you might just not be delegating properly. And delegating doesn't mean hiring a bunch of people. It means getting extremely resourceful and understanding that your time is worth so much more than you're giving yourself credit. And I shared all of this with you as transparently as I possibly could to show you that yes, while I am everywhere all the time, I still have a life. And it's because I got super resourceful and did these 9 things that helped me so much grow my business. And truly anybody can do them. I'm not special. I just got really freaking resourceful. And I think that that's the key to so much more happiness in your life, is when you can understand how much your time is freaking worth and how resourceful you can get. That's how you live a life of true freedom. So stop underselling yourself, stop underselling your time. You can freaking do this. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about detoxing. We're going to go through like a 4-month unrecognizable challenge and we're going to change your freaking life. Cool. So if today was helpful, I know we dove in deep today, but today was meant to be a real talk. And if you are the person that is driving out of your way or undervaluing your time, cut that ish out because you're better than that. And I'm here to tell you that. If nobody ever told you, you're too good for that. Your time is worth more. Cool? All right. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for day 11. Oh my gosh, you're still here. It's amazing. All right. I expect to see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Cool? Bye, you guys.